O, z 20 strony spotykamy zaczynam odcinek nasz przygody Greedfall. Przed tym bym chciał chętnie sobie jedną rzecz jeszcze zrobić, bo plan jest taki na odcinek, żeby zrobić sobie quest z ukończeniem wszystkich wyzwań dwóch pozostałych na arenie. Zrobić wątek naszego ojca biskupa Petrusa, ale wstępnie bym sobie jeszcze tylko pogadał z wszystkimi towarzyszami.
Do you need something?
Jak się uda? Dobra.
I must leave you. See you later.
Tu na razie nic. I także będę prowadzić normalną
Greenblood, my friend.
postacią.
Do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Okej.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Może to nie była jego wina, że prawie że zmienił o tobie zdanie. O, masz. Kurna, nie pamiętam, to było pierwsze. Pamiętam, że to było z bratem, ale z tym to już nie pamiętam. Wina czy zdanie? Dobra.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nords?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
Most nobles are uninteresting. Life as a sailor is much more exciting, at least.
Perhaps, but I would have preferred to choose my own destiny. Did you want anything else?
O, szlak. Nie to
I must
chciałem.
leave.
Za chwilę. Okej, spróbujmy to może.
Don't you
wiecie?
have any happy memories?
I do, of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the shrouds. The incredible view, the dizziness, the sensation of complete freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
It was. I wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold in the world. Thank you, Desarde. You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
Czyli pierwsza, dobra.
Have you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there are many noble families in Serene, and there was a time when a lot of them had to give a child to the Nords.
I don't remember your family very well, but I could try to tell you about them if you want.
I would have loved to have met them, but I'm afraid that hearing about them may only reopen old wounds. You're a good person, Desarde, and I'm touched by your solicitude. Did you want anything else?
What did you think of your brother? Meeting him in such circumstances must have been upsetting.
I had high expectations for this encounter. I was naively hoping for some emotional reunion, and I found myself in front of a conceited and selfish idiot. Need I say more?
While it was disappointing, this encounter must have allowed you to assert yourself and sweep your regrets away.
This is true. and I'm very grateful to you for it. You helped me and accompanied me in a period of doubt. Thanks to you, I feel like myself. It's a service I will not forget. Did you want anything else?
What do the Naught's tattoos mean?
The first tattoo we get indicates whether we're sea-born or sea-given. The rest of them tell our story. They tell of everything we've been through, our rank, but also the storms we've sailed through.
Do they also depict your heartaches?
Some of us get the name of their lover tattooed, but our faces do not reflect that kind of adventure. Did you want anything else?
Now that the Admiral has forgiven you, do you intend to set sail again?
Without a doubt, but do not worry. I will not leave you before I find out where our story leads.
I hope that once this is all over, I will get to sail with you again.
I hope so too. To be truthful, I'd rather not leave these shores without you. Did you want anything else?
I takim sposobem mamy już, można powiedzieć, Vasco jako postać na maksa wybitą. Jako przyjaciel bądź już na miłość. Dobra, wskoczę i mi wejdzie? Nie, muszę pogadać najpierw. Jejku. Dobra.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You've grown to love their faces. You know their tactics.
Dobra, teraz jestem mocniejszy niż wcześniej. I mam też szybsze uniki. I też zawsze jak będę widział, że jest mało życia u moich towarzyszy, zawsze sam mogę podleczyć. A ciekawości, ile to zadaje? Zabójczy mniej zadaje niż atak z dystansu. I zmarnowałem jedno. Dobra. Jorlan. Ten, co się na mnie rzucił. Nie ta podka, nie ta podka. Fuck. O, dziękuję. Ale za to już nie dziękuję. Nie no, muszę pójść na naukę i raz zrobić większy podki. Chyba składnik więcej, ale 2 razy tyle energii mi daje.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
I ostatnie, 5. wyzwanie.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Incredible! Who would ever have believed that our excellence would have risen so high?
Czaseczki, serio? Ja muszę uważać, że mnie obiją szybko. Dobra, jeden leży. Mam nadzieję, że po tej walce będę już miał poziom, nie obraził mi się. Serio, z ludźmi teraz? Odpadasz ode mnie. Masz ciżbę? To... Nie. Fuck! I chyba mnie nie jest save'u. Chyba, że gram nic taką przyjemność i mnie save'a. Po tym ostatnim... No, ta wieża.
Then
Siu,
let's
siu,
go!
siu, 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 siu. To będzie, że największy problem będą ludzie. A kurwa to wszystko gdzieś,
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
jak
Take
widzę.
a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Kurczę nawalczył, wolał zostać na górze. Dobra.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Come on, if you're there. Things are about to get dicey. Careful, we're wounded.
To o tym to ja wiem.
I need healing.
To.
Come on, if you're there. And death to the others. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Dobra, kto tam zostanie, będzie leżał chociaż?
You're running out of energy.
Figip. I jest ostatni boss z areny.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Władca przestrzeni.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Take
Ja
a
tu tam
potion
się...
if you
O,
want to
Jezus.
cast more spells.
On ma tą zrypaną umiejkę chyba. Odpierdl się ode mnie. O, ma kontrolowane kaweczki.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Move away. Things are about to get
Nie zapotka?
dicey.
On do mnie widzę narzekał.
I can't hold on much longer.
A ja siebie tylko mogę leczyć. Ale to głupota. No tam. Przeżyłem w 100 punktów, muszę wydać. Kurt leży.
Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. To my help. And death to the others. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
O, dzięki kurczę, wziąłeś ten atak na siebie. Przecież tylko sprawdzam jakie są zdrowia.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Co się tam nie stargetował?
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Ja
Take a
tylko
potion if
kamyczkami
you
na
want to
ciepło.
cast more spells.
Boże.
Let's see if you can ward off this faint. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Dobra, już jestem parę strzałów. Jest.
Fantastic! You are now a champion of the arena. I must say, this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you.
I przyjaciół razem wkładania pod rząd. Dziękować.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
I dobra. Nie dociąłem, tylko chciałem. Tu i na pewno chcę pójść w lepsze leczenie, gdzie to jest. Aha, ostatni skill to jest leczenie takie grupowe. Dobra, coś jeszcze dostałem, czy tylko... Ale dypa. Dostałem tylko punkt umiejętności. I broń, którą mi nie mogę używać, tylko kurt by mógł, jakby miał siłę. Ty. Co ja dostałem? Jest, pała zmarłego króla. Ale to nie jest styl mojej gry, więc odpadam. Go schowam. Jest legendarny przedmiot, jakby nie było. Tu jest skrzynka. Hop. Ja nie mogę dać Kurtowi przypadkiem tego Claymora? Nie, była 4 zręczności. Dobra, pochowam wszystko. Tak, Claymore schować. Broń palna, Vex zabrać. Przyłbica to. A, skrzynia, dobra. To i dobra. I następny punkt programu miał być dzisiejszy, będzie w St. Mateas, jak się nie mylę. Esencja desadę. Ale wpierw to chcę sobie
Have you
porozmawiać.
considered my proposition?
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Mateas. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Dobra. O, już na wszystkich mam ten. On mi daje charyzmę. Dobra, Kurt na razie cię nie chcę. Później Kurta wezmę. Jak będę miał 1 punkt bity jeszcze w rzemiosło, to Kurta wezmę. I wtedy sobie już najlepsze wzmocnienia do pancerzy porobię. Też chyba w takiej samej formie jak teraz. Czekajcie. Muszę iść kupić najtańsze szmaty u handlarza. Nie wiem, czy to jest jako przy tym popularne, czy muszę kupić najtańsze.
Don't hesitate to have
Kup. Ma wytrzymałość. A ty nie mógłbyś tego nosić? Nie ty, tylko Petrus. Ale mnie nie stać na to. Mógłby. Boże, ile kasy muszę powydawać na te pancerze dla nich. Dobra. Tu gdzieś poza tym kadrem gdzieś pozdobyłam, pozarabiam i tak dalej. Dobra.
goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his
Tak, tylko
divine
dwie kupię?
blessing.
Dobra, mam nadzieję, że to zadziała. Gorzej jak mam to znaleźć tam gdzieś w chacie. O, w ogóle kardynałka ma jakiś quest. Spoko. Nie obraża się.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Mateus lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
A to jeszcze jeden quest nam się odpalił. Spoko. I znów się drzwi powoliły. Tylko, że tą kurtałkę niepotrzebnie kupowałem. Dobra. Okej. Mam nadzieję, że zrobimy tego questa i będziemy mieli końcówkę. Zrobimy odcinka, zrobimy krótszy. To co następnie sobie nadrobimy po prostu. Wait. Aha, to jest w pokoju. Dobra, to wyżej jeszcze trzeba wejść. Że chociaż rozkład budynku jest podobny jak do tego, co...
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. Locked.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. Let's rummage around some more. We may find something else.
Jeszcze dalej kości trwa. Dobra.
For goodness sake, this room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
Dobra, tu coś jeszcze gdzieś mi się świta? No nie. To jest ukryty pod pałacem w St. Mateas. Alkohol znalazłem. A, tam coś się wali.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh. Here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Taleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should also follow the trail left by this document, my child. The moneylender may give us information about the famous candy cane.
We should also question the manager of the tavern while passing through. He will surely have some information to give us. Or to sell us.
Huh? Ah,
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
What can you tell me about a certain candy cane?
Candy cane? Everyone speaks about him or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work. Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
już chwilę.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
A feast for the eyes, lady. So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Mhm.
Look, A new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
I w tym miejscu zakończymy odcinek, więc cześć, na razie. Hej!